Chris and Brittany Combs, who star in the television show 1,000-Pound Sisters, have a side projects that they are working on to get money in preparation for the holidays. Even if they both have jobs in the television program, it is never a bad idea to have additional side hustles going on in addition to those. See what the happy couple posted on Facebook in order to contribute to the fundraising effort. The Combs, Brittany and Chris, are spreading holiday cheer in order to earn money. It's possible that Chris Combs, star of the show 1,000-Pound Sisters, is following a rigorous diet, yet sweets are an essential component of every holiday celebration. The Combs family made the decision to bake and sell pies in order to both celebrate the spirit of the holiday season and earn more money. The Facebook page that Brittany maintains states that she is selling baked pies at a price of $10 each. Although her pecan pie appears to be great, she added that she would also make various pies according to the preferences of the clients. Brittany posted a picture of a delicious pie that she had baked on Facebook, along with the following message: "If you don't feel like making pecan pies for Thanksgiving or Christmas, let me make them for you. A pie of your choosing or a portion for $10 each. I deal in cash as well as cash apps." The $35. The post that Brittany made garnered a huge amount of attention from her family and friends. The comments were filled with people asking about the many varieties of pies, and many of them commented on how tasty the pecan pie appeared to be. Others thought that the TLC star's decision to charge only $10 for a pie that she had prepared herself was extremely kind. Among the comments are, "Would it be possible for me to borrow 2 pecans and 2 chess pieces? If only I lived closer, I would buy 3 of them from you. That is a lot of money, girl. I wish you lived in the area. It is very kind of you, Brittany, to do that." Fans are hoping that Chris will be able to spend the Christmas season with his family and enjoy it to the maximum possible extent. It is not immediately obvious whether Chris will have any sweets himself. It appeared that the TLC star is extremely close to undergoing skin removal surgery. During the current season of 1,000-Pound Sisters, Chris and Tammy went to a plastic surgeon to inquire about the possibility of having skin removed. Despite the fact that Tammy still has some work to do, Chris appears to be closer than he has ever been. Nevertheless, this will be primarily determined by how well he is able to adhere to his nutritional and physical activity regimen. Making decisions that are beneficial to one's health can be challenging, but fans are quite pleased with the progress that Chris has made. The TLC star attended lunch with his sisters, Misty and Amanda, in the most recent episode of the show. Because Chris declined a bowl of potato soup, his sisters inquired as to the reason for his refusal. In response, Chris stated that he had a deep affection for potato soup, yet, in order to be eligible for skin removal, he had to make certain concessions. Are you looking forward to being able to follow Chris and Brittany as they move forward? In the comments section, please share your own ideas. The world of reality television often surprises us with unexpected twists, but few can match the intriguing journey of Brittany and Chris Combs, 2 of the most prominent figures from the popular TLC show 1,000-Pound Sisters. Their weight loss journeys have captivated millions, but it's not just their personal transformations that have kept fans hooked. Over the years, Brittany and Chris have proven to be much more than just participants in the show. They've become personalities in their own right, creating their own path outside of the spotlight. Now, in a surprising turn, the duo has taken on a new gig that no one saw coming. The background: Brittany and Chris's journey on 1,000-Pound Sisters. Before diving into their newest endeavor, it's important to understand how Brittany and Chris Combs became such beloved figures in the 1,000-Pound Sisters series. The show first introduced viewers to Tammy and Amy Slatton, 2 sisters who were grappling with extreme obesity. Alongside the Slatton sisters, Chris and Brittany also shared their struggles and triumphs, revealing their lives as they battled against the health risks associated with their weight and faced difficult decisions about surgery and lifestyle changes. Brittany Combs, Amy's older sister, came onto the show with her own set of challenges. Like Amy, she struggled with food addiction, body image issues, and the complications of living with extreme obesity. Over time, Brittany worked hard to shed pounds, undergo surgery, and improve her health. She became a fan favorite for her candidness, resilience, and unfiltered sense of humor. Chris Combs, who is married to Brittany, joined the show through his relationship with Brittany, and later his own weight loss journey became a focal point of the show. Chris had struggled with his weight for years, and like Brittany, he faced similar health challenges. But as the series progressed, Chris revealed his own determination to lose weight, undergo weight loss surgery, and better his quality of life. His relationship with Brittany provided an emotional anchor on the show, and viewers were invested in his transformation. What made the Combs siblings stand out in the series was the authenticity they brought to their storylines. Their struggles were relatable, and their perseverance was inspiring. As fans followed their progress, the duo grew in popularity, finding a balance between sharing their personal challenges and lifting each other up. However, as their time on 1,000-Pound Sisters continued, Brittany and Chris realized that their journey on the show was only part of a much larger story that involved not just losing weight, but also reshaping their identities and finding new opportunities. The surprising new gig. In a stunning revelation that left fans talking, Brittany and Chris Combs have ventured into a new gig that goes beyond the reality TV spotlight. While many might have expected them to continue their journeys in fitness or health advocacy, their new projects took a very different turn. Instead of focusing solely on their own health transformations or their roles on 1,000-Pound Sisters, Brittany and Chris have embarked on a new venture in the entertainment industry, launching their very own podcast and digital media presence. The podcast, Combs Corner. The new gig, which has taken the internet by storm, is a podcast called Combs Corner. The show, which features Brittany and Chris in candid, conversational episodes, covers a range of topics that appeal to their growing fan base. While many may have expected the podcast to focus solely on weight loss, the show takes a much more holistic approach to life, offering listeners a glimpse into the personal lives of the couple and their extended family. Combs Corner brings in a mix of humor, sincerity, and real talk, where Brittany and Chris discuss everything from health and fitness to family dynamics, relationships, pop culture, and beyond. They share their thoughts on everyday topics that many people can relate to, from parenting struggles to marriage challenges, creating a podcast that feels genuine and inviting. Brittany, with her vivacious personality and candid humor, takes the lead in much of the conversation, while Chris provides the steady balance, often playing the role of the thoughtful and reflective counterpart. Their dynamic is what makes the show a success. Fans feel like they're listening in on a conversation between old friends. Brittany's openness about her struggles, from mental health to navigating her weight loss journey, gives the podcast a layer of authenticity that resonates with listeners. Chris, too, shares his perspective on life, the lessons he's learned from his own weight loss experience, and how he's found peace in his marriage to Brittany. The two delve into their personal experiences, offering not just advice, but also raw, honest moments that viewers had never seen before. One of the key draws of Combs Corner is how it reflects the evolving lives of Brittany and Chris. While they were once primarily known for their weight loss journeys, the podcast showcases the full spectrum of their lives, family, love, and everything in between. It's clear that they've learned to pivot and embrace new opportunities, turning their challenges into something meaningful. Expanding the brand, digital media, and social media growth. Alongside the podcast, Brittany and Chris have also worked to expand their digital presence. They've embraced social media platforms in a way that allows them to connect with their audience on a more personal level, giving fans behind-the-scenes glimpses into their everyday lives. They post regularly on platforms like Instagram, YouTube, and TikTok, where their personalities truly shine. Whether it's Chris's occasional cooking videos or Brittany's upbeat lifestyle content, the couple has found a way to engage with their fan base that goes beyond the scripted moments of reality TV. Their growth on social media has allowed them to monetize their content, making collaborations and brand partnerships a natural extension of their success. By engaging in sponsored content, Brittany and Chris have found a way to merge their personal brand with the digital landscape. This evolution shows just how much the entertainment world has changed, where reality TV stars are no longer confined to the television screen, but can leverage their platforms for entrepreneurial ventures. The couple's social media content is also more than just business. It's a way for them to showcase the real, unfiltered parts of their lives, allowing fans to see not just the glamour of their transformation, but the challenges they still face. This authenticity, especially in the age of heavily curated social media feeds, is one of the reasons their digital brand has resonated so strongly with audiences. Why the gig is so surprising. The news of Brittany and Chris taking on a podcast and expanding their media presence was a surprise to many fans. For starters, when we think of people who've undergone significant weight loss transformations, we don't always imagine them moving into the digital media space, especially not in such a broad way. Their new gig also defies the expectations of those who assumed the Combs siblings would be forever tied to their roles on 1,000-Pound Sisters. Furthermore, given the emotionally charged and often difficult nature of their past, stepping into a world of lighthearted and varied content shows how much Brittany and Chris have grown not just physically but mentally. The gig is less about celebrity and more about connecting with fans on a personal level. It speaks to their ability to take control of their narrative and venture into new spaces, all while staying true to who they are. Many people have become accustomed to the drama and tension that reality television brings, often thinking of stars as staying within the confines of their TV roles. Brittany and Chris, however, have chosen to break free from these boundaries, carving out a space where they can be more than just reality stars. They're using their platform to create content that is both entertaining and meaningful to their followers. The future of the Combs' career. As the Combs siblings continue to build their digital media empire, it's clear that their new gig is just the beginning. The success of Combs Corner has already sparked a new wave of interest in their lives, and it seems likely that Brittany and Chris will continue to diversify their careers in ways that will surprise their fans. Whether they decide to venture into other forms of entertainment, create more podcast spin-offs, or continue growing their social media brands, one thing is certain. Brittany and Chris Combs are no longer just reality stars. They've turned their personal stories into something larger, a way to connect with people, share their experiences, and even help others navigate their own challenges. In many ways, their new gig is a testament to the power of resilience, creativity, and reinvention. Brittany and Chris have taken what was once a personal struggle and turned it into an opportunity to not only change their own lives but also inspire and entertain others. With their surprising new gig, they've proven that there are no limits to what they can achieve.